and I saw in you, blah blah blah, or here's this thing route that you could go, and it's kind of like a lack of reinforcement, positive reinforcement to that individual, so they don't hate your guts. And
Well,
if people start hating your guts or start what's it called, they're not going to want to associate you with you anyways.
Well,
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, the thing is, it's just a matter of the problem can be like when shit's hard to understand or posing difficulties, we tend to want to grab hold of it tighter. But for something like that, you've got to fall back, and assess. It's of course with Seven Slot FE, it's going to be very difficult for you to do the FE analysis.
They can't. They can't.
But you can still analyze it from a TE standpoint in terms of processes of interactive heuristics that function as a guide, I guess. I don't know. What do you think, Hal?
I think what he did right, like earlier when he said that he knows that if people don't like your guts, then they're not going to talk with you. I think what he really mean to say is that if I don't like somebody, then I'm not going to talk with the person. So he's already evaluating the social dynamic with his own FI to make sense of it.
Well, I use my gut for intuition and everything. I typically roll with it. If I feel something's positive or what's it called, I'm gonna pursue it. But if it's not, then why bother? And like some relationships, you're kind of building a fucking bridge, and if that bridge isn't being built by both parties, then it's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna work if there's not two individuals playing, and you're only doomed to failure.
It's sort of like you're trying to build a bridge from your island to her island, but she doesn't feel the need to have a bridge to her island, and then she burned the bridge.
Yeah, and when someone else burned the bridge previously,
a fucking bridge, yo.
Exactly.
I really enjoyed hearing somebody for the first time in my life say that somebody else didn't like their guts. It's always hate your guts, but how? Because he cares. He doesn't like to use that word callously or loosely. So he translated it into he doesn't like her guts.
Oh, I didn't even notice. It's subconscious.
You know what you should do? You should hire a troll. There's no bridge, right? There's no bridge. You need to hire a troll.
There's no bridge, right?
I already asked.
Troll between your islands. That's the problem there, Saren. You got a troll. You got an island troll.
Well, I already asked you to use me as the troll or your stories or the person that's claiming 20% of the food. I wouldn't mind if you used his name or as mine or whatever.
You know what would be funny would be to have a question where you encounter Saren in the street, and he really wants you to participate in some TE related activity, and you're like, but you don't want to do any TE shit. Well, am I muted? God damn it, I'm muted, huh?
No, you're not. You're not.
Oh, it just said it was muted. Okay.
Oh, you had an echo earlier because you left the headset and the mic too close to each other. But Susanna muted you for a little bit. But yeah, we heard the conversation where you're saying, "No, you meet Saren and he's blah blah blah."
Yeah.
The streets.
And then I'd be like, explain to Saren how he should deal with that situation differently, or present some situation that you're like, okay, well, let me see. If we can, whatever the situation is here, we can solve it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to lock everybody down to a commitment. First thing first, and then I'm going to, come up with some planned activities and shit, and you got to explain that people don't like that.
Yeah, and it'd be good topics to make those kind of questions, like with the personalities that we already have in the room, like have those questions develop into the stories that when you ask them to type people.
Not a bad idea. Sarah, you're definitely a what do I call it? You're definitely a community stalwart. Like you've been around a long time. You're a character. You're definitely distinct. You don't blend in with anybody else around here. And you bring a totally different voice to the table that we really don't have around here at all. So
Finding more fucking tea.
you may be occasionally controversial, but I appreciate your presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy having an iron teacher in the room.
Sarah?
Fort? How you doing?
Am I alive right now? Do I exist?
Yes, you do exist.
I was saying, are they talking about you?
Yeah. Well, it's just because we had the whole another he thing go down again, where it's like I guess she apparently door slammed me, and she doesn't want to do anything, talk to me regarding anything. Because at first I thought she was saying, okay, we can talk, but don't talk to me about relationships and don't talk to me about what's it called. And I was like, okay, that's fine, but can I still at least talk to you? And she said no, and then she ran away again. Don't get me wrong, like sometimes I do that shit too. Like you know what, fuck this. My phone's about to die and the battery's about to die, or people think that I just ran away, but it's just that my phone fucking physically died. The battery charge died, so I had to send a big ass text before I leave. And then they think, oh well, he left. You see, I can't argue with him. I can't talk to that guy because look at every time he just leaves a message and then he fucking runs off. It's not that. It's just that the battery physically died and I'm too lazy to get on my computer to transfer over. So I go read a book or go watch a documentary or go do some other shit while my phone charges. And I don't like letting it half charge. So I typically let it go full charge like 2-3 hours and then I'll come back on.
So did you like Mac on her?
It's kind of it's bullshit because some people want direct contact, like
Aaron, okay, listen. The bottom line is you want to talk to her. She doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And therefore you shouldn't try to talk to her
Exactly.
at all.
Okay.
As far as the chat questions, what's wrong with Eric is the question.
What?
First of all, and fuck you very much too, for unfortunately we can still hear you, Eric. Let's see. What's wrong, Eric? What's with this energy? He just stayed up for too long. No, that's not it, says Green Circle. It is it, though, Green Circle. Pot, maybe? Well, it's that, too. Nah, those are SI answers. I want FE answers. I'm sad. I'm sad because, I don't know. Two blankies with the same color now. Two blankies with the same color now. They're like a rising chorus of a rap song. Like a...
Yeah. Random color got randomly same color.
Role playing for us.
What?
Am I role playing for you? What role am I playing? Can I be host Eric? You can be purple.
You can be purple.
Why are you insulting Courtney? You voice the text out loud. You voice the text out loud. Oh, I see what you mean, Purple. You saying that I'm playing your role for you. You mean I'm being your voiceover actor.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah, what were you thinking? No. Just because it's not a compliment doesn't mean it's an insult. Nothing dirty, please. I wasn't thinking anything dirty. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Just because it's not a compliment doesn't mean it's an insult.
I already said that, Courtney. You need to listen when I'm saying my words out loud. I'll have to repeat them back to me.
So who are the Blankies? Is it Edge and Osiris?
Somebody who hates all
Did
FE.
you think I was insulting you? I mean, that's me again, sorry. No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't think so. I didn't know what you meant. I thought it was probably command, then you forgot you put "ing" accidentally, and it just put play.
Are the blanks mad that they're getting booted? Is that what's
No,
going
I
on?
kicked you because you
Yeah,
got
why did you kick me? Quite childish. Some actual social media, whatever. Oh, did I kick you, Green? Well, you must have been annoying in some fashion, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only I can conclude.
Yeah, social rules.
Ha ha! Why did you kick Green? Why? Tell me. Well, I already told you. I don't know. Probably been annoying. What if you're annoying? Do I have the same power? No, you don't have any power at all.
But Yurik isn't annoying.
Delaying audio, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's why he's got all the...
What if I'm a patron? Well, then you get whatever thing he says you get on the patron thing. Last I checked, we didn't have a patronage level for a moderator.
I'm happy
Don't be
someone
mean.
else is kicking the blanks. Girl,
Ooh. Here comes
girl,
the attitude.
girl.
Girl, troll. That's rude. I don't remember calling you a name. Girl.
That's a cute word.
girly.
Okay, that's a little offensive.
Girly tits, tits of the girl.
Manly tits.
Of the girl. Dun, dun. Girly tit shows. The girly tit shows.
Girly tit troll.
A bunch of girly tit shows.
Jesus.
So you are the doers, and I'm the one with the beating stick.
That sort of makes you the.
We
This
can
one
hear
right
the
here.
video.
Here it is. This is the good part.
Ass and tit shows. I'm sorry.
You mean Courtney?
That's right. I like Siren. He's kind of silly. He told me he's making a cult.
Is it called?
I'm so bad, I need my own rap. I'm
He
so
would
bad,
fucking with Courtney.
Oh, but put it in the thing so we can actually hear it.
my own rap. I'm so
I'm
bad.
totally high, bro.
I'm so
Susanna
bad.
needs her own rap.
I'm so
I
bad.
don't.
I'm so bad, I need my own rap.
Yes, you do. You need. I'm